Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Create Weekly Updates. Today, I want to remind you to take a look at the Engineering Week in Review, the Engineering Staff Meeting, and the Development Staff Meeting. Today, I will be talking about the Create, Say, Do dashboards, idle MRs, throughput log, career framework feedback and volunteers, DIB training, and skip level meetings. So this is the latest dashboard for the say-do ratio. And by the looks of it, we have 1 week left for this release and we might be overcommitting ourselves. So just keep this in mind when you are planning for 13.3. The throughput log. So this is just a reminder to ask everyone to go and update your throughput log entries. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make this process easier for you. I've noticed that a lot of times we're a little behind on this one, and the further out we get from the release, the less fresh that information is on why we performed the way we performed. So please take a moment to complete your throughput log. The career framework, we have launched, if you look in the handbook, you'll see that we've made some updates to the latest and greatest career framework. There was a working group that was assigned to work on this to improve the existing framework because it wasn't necessarily accurate for every person in the development organization or in the engineering organization. The old one was very depth specific. So we have modified it. So you can take a look at the development framework, which is all of the development organization, as well as the dev framework. And this is for the ones specific to back-end engineers. Hopefully next week, I will have a link for the front-end engineers as well. But please take a look at these issues. We will be asking each of you to volunteer and try this framework out on your individual teams later on this month. Diversity and inclusion and belonging training. I need to add the B there. We have assigned all of the engineering managers DIB training. Please take a moment to complete the training by the deadline in your issue. It's free up until the end of July, which is why the deadline is so close. My apologies for not giving you all a lot of time for this. If you're unable to meet the deadline, just let me know and then I will be aware. What you will need to do is to go and to the DIB project and update the issue. That is how we will be able to track how many of our managers, our people managers, have taken this training. Skip level meetings, I mentioned this in my weekly updates last week. I plan on scheduling some of these. I've heard back from 1 EM. So if I don't hear back from any of you regarding specific people you'd like me to meet with, I'll just randomly select someone. And that's all I have for this week. So everyone enjoy your week and see you soon. Bye.